decide to talk it over. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Earl. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 6. White, a good look. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis leading by 19. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly shows.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. Now, here's Dosunmu after the miss from Big Dog.
A tremendous defender. Desmond Bane locks in on his man.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Clark. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Earl's shot is good. Earl's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Inside. It's stolen by Buzelis. On the wing, Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Earl. Banked in off the glass. 29 points for Big Dog.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Vucevic. Offline with his 3. Memphis leading by 20. The pass to Morant. To the paint. Tries again. Here's Clark. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now here's Dosunmu. Down low. Jackson comes over with the double. A good look from Vucevic. Gets a very good look and converts. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Earl. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 31 points for Big Dog.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Giddey the pass to White. Into the lane. Giddey against Morant. Giddey no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Earl. Beautiful. Dish and the layup goes down. 33 points for Big Dog.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Giddey the pass to White. Jackson comes over with the double. Puts up a 3. They get it back.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Outside Jackson. Out left to the wing. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's White. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Morant passes to Earl. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's White with the rebound. Chicago has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Got a hand on it.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And free throw good from Giddey. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Aldama with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. It's Pippen on the wing. Defended by Jones. On the clock. And that one's good by Pippen. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. In the corner. Herder with it. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Herder. Outside, Jones. Back to Giddey. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Aldama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. On the wing, Bane. Back to Pippen. Now here's Wells. He's tightly guarded, and it's blocked. Giddey against Pippen. From 11 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. Herder's got 5 now.
A true marksman. If Herder takes a shot, you know he feels good about it.
Pippen kicks to Wells. Back to Pippen. On the wing, Bane. Still without a basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Jones inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Jones. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Pippen. Memphis moving it around. Wells dishes to Pippen. And a wide open look for Bane. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Off the catch, Bane has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
Here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. And Chicago also making a switch. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. So it's Memphis, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dancers.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close. And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the three. Pass to Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Clark. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots from the right block. Out to White. Uncovered. And it's Earl with the rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Richard for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectful, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Here's Dosunmu. After the made shot from Big Dog, Dosunmu with the bounce pass. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Outside for Jackson. Morant surveying the D. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 10. Giddey, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Morant passes to Earl. Count that one. 37 points for Big Dog.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Morant against Giddey. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Clark, the pass to Earl. Buries it down low. Earl's got 39.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Giddey with it, now defended by Bain. They need this. Giddey, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Dosunmu. Following the score by Memphis. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Outside, White. Takes it off the glass. White's got 6 points.
And providing the score, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Memphis.
On the wing, Jackson. Morant outside. Here's Earl. White covering. Earl can't get it to go. And so here is Chicago. And White kicks to Vucevic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's 9 points for Vucevic. Passes it to Bain. To the paint. Here's Earl. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 41 points for Big Dog.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
White. Second chance shot. And it's Earl with the rebound. Earl's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. Another shot. And the by Jackson. He's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Giddey against Morant. And White slams it in.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
On the wing, Jackson. Earl the pass to Clark. And here's Morant. 10 points for him. Here's Earl. Here's Clark. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Clark's got 6 here in this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Giddey kicks to White. Now Dosunmu. Out to White. Lets it fly. White with another miss. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Morant against White. The pass to Giddey. Back to White. Takes the 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. White's got 11 points.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Earl's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Vucevic, stolen by Jackson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Here's Earl. He has 45 points, and it's good 2 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Over Clark. And it's Giddey in the corner. Off target with his 3. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3 ball well. And he makes that one. Earl's got 49 points in the game.
And guys, we talk all. The time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Vucevic. He's got 9. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That's 12 points for Buzelis.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Clark kicks to Jackson. Here's Earl. White covering. Bane with it. He's got 5. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Jackson comes in for Bane. Kennard, he's checked in for Big Dog. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Now here's John. Jones. Pass to Herter. Grizzlies with some changes. Buff's checked in, and Wells is up in for Santi Aldama. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Buzelis. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Big Dog is out there with Pippen. And there's Jackson. Then there's Wells. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Earl. Light covering. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Bulls shooting just 34% from the floor. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Kevin Huerter, and it's Williams in for White. And both free throws good for Giddey. Memphis has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. A nice shot by Huff.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And Jones has it in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss. The Grizzlies shooting 40% in the fourth. And it's Pippen at the elbow. And the shot goes in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Dog.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Big Dog. And here's Jones, and it's Ball in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Ball, such a high IQ player, superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Huff passes to Pippen. Here's Earl, and Ball with the block. A second chance effort. Earl can't get it to go. Here's Chicago. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Giddey, no good. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Williams with the block. Ball against Pippen. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Earl. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A quarter-hour night dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Celebration, for the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts, tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips, flip flop back through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me, they tell me the only speak for wayside of Central Bookings County. Up north, said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down puff. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down puff.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a Morgan the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Nets. D'Angelo Russell is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Cam Thomas, then there's Johnson, and it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, Bane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Big Dog in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant with it. Pass to Earl. The rebound by Melton. To the paint. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he recovers it. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the night now.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Sharp. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Earl, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. And the basket by Clark.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Earl. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Inside. Here's Russell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Jackson. Got it.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. From 10 feet away. Sharp. And another shot. Missed it, even after all of those chances. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Clark. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn with the ball. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Russell finds Melton. 4-3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the shot's good.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Russell after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Morant, the pass to Earl. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Earl's got his second basket on the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And here's Russell. Pass to Thomas. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Knocked away. Stolen by Melton. And they're on the run. Here's Thomas. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Bane. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. You look at the Cavaliers, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out Memphis, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
The three from Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. He's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Melton against Morant. Melton passes to Sharp, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Count the basket. Russell's got 6.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Stolen by Sharp. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Russell, the pass to Sharp. Back to Russell. Earl pulls it in. Grizzlies lead by 6. Here's Clark. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Russell from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark in the post. Guarded by Sharp. And the basket by Clark.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Sharp. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Thomas, that's good.
Well, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Shot's good by Morant.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now Russell. 6 points for him. Pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. And there's Russell on the assist by Thomas. Russell's got 9.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Now here's Melton. Still without a bucket. Russell, that's good.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Clark. Stolen by Sharp. Russell with the ball. He's got 11. Sharp with it. Russell finds Sharp from 10 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Russell. Thomas outside. No good on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now, you get to find out.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. It's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The fourth spot held by the Grizzlies.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Now here's Johnson. Williams finds Johnson. And the Nets miss again. Grizzlies lead by 6. Down low. Aldama, the pass to Earl. Rejected by Claxton.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
From deep, Johnson fires in the triple.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Pass to Edey. Here's Earl, covered by Johnson. A nice shot by Earl.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Nets trail by 5. Williams. Passes to Watford. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Oh, there's the alley. And Claxton throws it down.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Earl, the pass to Pippen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Claxton. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Edey. Over Claxton. Edey, that's good.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 10.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Nets trail by 7. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Memphis on D. Watford outside. The 3 is up.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Earl. Williams defending. Earl, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Johnson. To the right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Earl. Aldama, the pass to Earl. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. 12 points for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Watford. Here's Wilson. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here from deep three-point range. The shot by Watford, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Here's Earl. Rebounded by the Nets. To end the drought. No good at the rim. Here's Pippen. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Memphis going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. But plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the floor.
Oh, an impossible move. John Morant.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Russell against Morant. Here's Claxton. And Morant clears the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here's Bain. Still no points. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Bain.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Outside Russell. Watford outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. First one falls for him. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Melton finds Russell. Back to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness from Bain. Very willing to give the ball up.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. This is the first they're seeing of them.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Russell, 15 in his last outing. Down low. Here's Sharp. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Kennard. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
The free throw drops from Morant.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
The Nets have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Melton against Kennard. Now here's Russell. He's guarded closely. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's foul number 2 for him. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Thomas against Bain.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Melton. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Clark. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's Johnson. And miss after miss right now.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
From 20 feet. Here's Jackson. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kennard outside. Thomas against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Melton passes to Russell. Goes back up. That shot missing. Good D by Clark.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Morant. He got a piece of it. Now here's Russell. 11 points in the game. Melton passes to Russell. Another miss by Russell.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Pass to Clark. Good D by Sharp. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Thomas, guarded by Bain. Now Russell. Now here's Melton. To snap the cold streak. Kept alive. Tries again. And the layup by Sharp. Sharp's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Payne surveying the D. Here's Morant. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Thomas. Memphis with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Johnson, he's checked in for Russell. Sharp passes to Thomas. Up pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. Aldama with it. No points yet. He's off on that one. And for the Nets, they're shooting only 23% so far. Here's Thomas. The layup off target.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Jackson can't get it to go. Jackson's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
A walking bucket. That is Cam Thomas.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. To in the cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, Santi Aldama.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Watford comes in for Johnson. Wilson's checked in for Thomas. And Williams is subbed in for Melton. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Some room here for Williams, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Williams has got his first points of the game, and the Grizzlies shooting 56% for the second quarter. Pass to Earl. Sinks that one from the post. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Claxton with it. Outside Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Earl. Watford covering. The 11-footer. Blocked. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Earl's got 16 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Johnson. 9 points for him in his last game. Williams from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Here's Earl. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Johnson inside. He's got 5. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Here's Earl. Banked it in off the glass. Earl's got 6 here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Watford. Back to Johnson. From downtown. And the Nets, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the inside. Here's Earl. Oh, Williams with the block. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Huff. Here's Earl. Williams defending. Yep, that one's good. Earl's got 20 points.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
And here is Williams. 36 seconds left in the second. The putback. It's good on the putback.
What a nice response by Claxton. Knew exactly where it was coming off and sends it in.
Pippen, pass to Aldama. Here's Earl. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Claxton. They get it again. Pass to Pippen. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Claxton. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. Yeah, there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Brooklyn with possession here. Edey out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Big Dog in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Left side, Russell. It's Thomas on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And Morant clears the board. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. On the take. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Memphis shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. Well, the Nets shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Here's Thomas for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Thomas has got 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Clark. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Melton outside. Left side, Russell. Back to Sharp. Clock at 6. Thomas against Bane. Lets it fly. That one's wide left.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 11 rebounds in the game. Tries the 9-footer. Melton misses.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Count it. Good. Morant's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
To the middle. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Bane.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
A nice shot by Earl.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Russell to pass to Melton. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Melton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Earl. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Timeout called. Brooklyn
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Pass to Melton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Down low. Here's Earl. And the layup is good off the glass. Earl's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
From deep, Melton. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And that one's good. Sharp. And he's now got the double-double.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
To the paint. Stolen by Melton. Russell against Morant. The second effort. Sharp, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Earl. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Melton. To the left wing. Now Johnson. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Bane. For 3. Connects from downtown. Bane's got 5 now.
You got to D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Pass to Thomas. That one's good from Melton on the assist by Thomas. Thomas has got 3 assists tonight. Morant surveying the floor. Here's Earl. Brooklyn pulls it in. Melton's got 4 rebounds now. Brooklyn's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Thomas outside. Outside Johnson. Melton misses. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bane. Always looking to move it.
Inside, here's Melton. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Clark. Up top, Bane. To the paint. And stolen by Melton. Thomas outside from the wing. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. A nice shot by Earl.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Outside Russell from behind the arc. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Bane, the pass to Morant. Counted. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
And here's Russell. 11 points in the game. Melton outside. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Russell. From deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Back to Clark. Good work there as it goes. Clark's got 22 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's straight points in the paint.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Johnson. Shot to stop the run. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Pass to Moran. To the inside. Now Clark. Carries it down low. He's got 24.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Russell. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bain. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, the active hands of Bain, a superb defender at his position.
And the Nets shooting a low 29% since halftime. It's Thomas on the wing. There's the three. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Almost converts despite the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The free throw drops for Moran. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for Watford, and it's Thomas in for Wilson. Grant. Some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with Johnson. And it's Williams in at the three. It's Thomas on the wing. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Thomas has got 9 points here in the second half. Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Earl, the pass to Huff. Kennard outside. To the middle. A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 30 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Johnson passes to Johnson. From the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Earl's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Dog.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Pass to Thomas. The 3-ball. Hupp pulls it in.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Down low. The teardrop. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson passes to Williams. It's Thomas on the wing. Goes up at the elbow. Kennard with the rebound. Here's Earl. to the paint. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
You know what this is. Tell them this is celebration for the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts, tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips, flip flop back through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me, they tell me the only sleep for wayside of Central Bookings County. Up north, said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a quota set. This is where I hope tape meet your quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out public. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a Morgan the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? Goes off and I thrive off energy from inner city.
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making a big splash in NBA 2K25.
I'm gonna grab my koozie, but first up, let's head over to my team for some triple threat online action with our 2K TV award winner, E-Bands.
We are here celebrating our 2K TV Rap Party, and we're gonna head into the Triple Threat Park today with two members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and one community member, E-Bands. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show. Once again, how are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me back.
In Triple Threat, you can pick your card, so which card and player are you using today? Because this is gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna be using Invincible LaMelo Ball. That's definitely my favorite card. This came out all year.
So I'll be running with Invincible Giannis, so I can help with any of the other skills that need taken care of in this game.
And I just want no excuses, so I'm running Invincible Wemby.
Let's look at our opponents here. Who do we got? Paul George. Ooh, Kawhi. That's going to be a good defensive team, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
Shy. But yeah.
Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen John make a three. Normally he just stands under the basket. Okay, John.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Grizzlies. For Milwaukee, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Grizzlies, Bucks up next. Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick, it's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, the forwards form Bane and Jackson. Big Dog is out there with John Morant. And it's Clark in at the center, filling out the middle. Halloween night. Right? And this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
And Memphis starts out with the ball. Morant with it. Passes to Earl. He feeds it to Clark. Here's Earl. The jump hook, and that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Trent gets the bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Earl. Over Trent. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
It's good. Trent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
To the inside. Earl's shot is good.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now, here's Lillard. Last game, 26 points. Trent outside. Giannis passes to Trent. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. And Bane pulls it down.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Goes back up. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And Bane likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup. Bane's got 6. Bucks trail by 6. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Great feed by the center. Lopez is a solid passer. Maybe one of the better passing 5s in the league.
Memphis leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Morant passes to Earl. No good there.
barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
Trent can't hit. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Watching the line there.